Welcome to Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals between the Indiana Pacers and the New York Knicks. This is where rivalries heat up, legends rise, and every possession counts. You're watching Ginulat ang Mundo, where every play tells a story and every game shakes the basketball world. Tyrese Haliburton thought he had sealed the win and immediately celebrated. But oh, how wrong he was. The ending was as classic as it gets, straight out of a Reggie Miller highlight reel. One that had fans praying in disbelief. It was Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals, Indiana Pacers versus the New York Knicks. The Pacers came out swinging, starting the game with a flawless 9-for-9 shooting streak. For 5 minutes straight, they didn't miss a single shot, an offensive masterclass on enemy territory. This was a battle between two dominant big men, Karl-Anthony Towns for the Knicks and Miles Turner for Indiana. The first quarter was an offensive explosion for both squads. The Pacers only needed one more defender to contain Jalen Brunson. He was bullying his way through their defense. Indiana held a lead as big as 7 points in the first quarter, but the Knicks came charging back. 4 of their starters stepped up: Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, Karl-Anthony Towns, and Josh Hart. Only OG Anunoby didn't attempt a shot in the first quarter. Despite that, the Knicks led 36-34 after 1. Both teams had deep benches. TJ McConnell came in as Indiana's backup point guard and immediately took charge to open the second quarter. It was a tight battle, with Indiana briefly reclaiming the lead at 41-39. McConnell connected on a fast break assist to Pascal Siakam, whose transition score forced a Knicks timeout. Cameron Payne answered right back with a transition three-pointer, celebrating with a grenade toss motion straight out of Ja Morant's playbook. This was a thriller, back-and-forth action between two relentless teams. Karl-Anthony Towns made a tough layup through contact, followed by a second chance tip-in from Mikal Bridges. The Knicks went on a 10-1 run. Then, Cameron Payne drilled another three-pointer. Former Knick OBA Toppin blew a wide-open dunk on the break. Clear lane, easy shot, but he missed. That one hurt. Towns then sank a corner triple right in front of Indiana's bench, stared them down, and even tapped James Johnson like a boxer taunting an opponent. Mikal Bridges, with his long arms, swatted another shot, his second block of the night. In the final 3 minutes of the first half, we were treated to an epic duel of Jalen Brunson and Tyrese Haliburton. Haliburton scored 10 straight points for Indiana, while Brunson countered with 9 of his own in the same stretch. It felt like a flashback to the 90s, like watching Reggie Miller versus Patrick Ewing. The intensity was real, just from a different era. OG Anunoby even chuckled at Brunson's dramatic flop after a collision with Aaron Nesmith. The Knicks led 69-62 heading into halftime. The physicality ramped up in the third quarter. Aaron Nesmith and Jalen Brunson went at it. And this time, Nesmith got revenge. Drawing an offensive foul on Brunson, it was a taste of your own medicine moment, but Brunson just laughed it off. Indiana mounted a 10-4 run and cut the lead just to 3, 75-72. Haliburton and Brunson kept trading drives to the basket, both finishing through traffic. Then Obi Toppin made another dazzling move, a reverse layup from behind the backboard, his second of the night. The duel continued, Haliburton with a vintage Miller-style step-back 3 right in front of a 7-footer. Then Brunson replied with a cold-blooded baseline fadeaway over Haliburton. It was a 3-point game heading into the fourth quarter. 90-87, still in New York's favor. Then came OG Anunoby, scoreless in the first quarter, making a big impact early in the frame. Pascal Siakam attempted to posterize Miles McBride, but the smallest guy on the floor rose up and blocked him. Moments later, Karl-Anthony Towns got fouled on a three-point shot and calmly hit all his free throws, pushing the Knicks' lead into double digits. Towns followed that turnaround hook shot and the Knicks' lead ballooned to 17 in 30 minutes remaining. Towns nailed his second three of the night, giving him 28 points. The physically didn't stop. Towns elbowed Thomas Bryant during a post move, no call, but the officials said Bryant overreacted. Still, it was a tough, confident finish by Towns. Brunson and Towns both reached the 30-point mark. With under 3 minutes to go, the Knicks were still in control. Brunson hit a cold-blooded three to keep the Pacers at bay, but Aaron Nesmith hit back-to-back threes and suddenly it was 119 to 111. Pascal Siakam made only one of two free throws, keeping it at a 7-point game. Then Aaron Nesmith hit another three, 123 to 118. The Knicks' lead was just down to 5 with 35 seconds left. The Pacers challenged a potential foul call on Siakam and they won it. Huge play. Then Nesmith hit yet another three, 2-point game. The tension was unbearable. Fans were literally praying. The Knicks nearly turned the ball over with 14 seconds left. They were forced to foul. Towns went to the line and made just one of two. 3-point game, 124 to 121. On what should have been Indiana's final play, OG Anunoby made a smart foul, preventing a game-tying three-pointer by Nesmith. Nesmith hit both of his free throws, 1-point game. New York fouled again. OG Anunoby split his free throws, leaving the door slightly open. Then came the drama. Haliburton, channeling Reggie Miller, nailed what looked like a game-winning three. He celebrated, even did Miller's iconic choke gesture. But wait, the referees reviewed it. His foot was on the line. It was only a 2-pointer. Tie game, not a win. We were headed to overtime. In the extra period, the tension continued. The Knicks took a 4-point lead early, but Indiana clawed back quickly and even took the lead, 130 to 129 with under 2 minutes remaining. Haliburton once again defied gravity, hanging in the air for a clutch finish. Pacers up 132 to 131. Then Brunson hit two free throws to retake the lead, 133 to 132. Then it was back and forth. Obi Toppin threw down a big dunk. Brunson answered with a driving floater. Andrew Nembhard cut to the rim for a go-ahead layup, 136 to 135 Indiana. With 20 seconds left, New York committed a costly turnover, and then redemption. Obi Toppin, after his earlier missed dunk, slammed home a double clutch dunk, 138 to 135 Pacers. This time, Haliburton could finally celebrate his choke taunt, fitting the moment. The Indiana Pacers had pulled off a stunning comeback to take Game 1. The opening game of the Eastern Conference Finals delivered everything basketball fans could hope for: intensity, drama, superstar performances, and a finish that will be remembered for years. Jalen Brunson and Karl-Anthony Towns carried the Knicks with 30-point games, showcasing their poise and skill under pressure. Tyrese Haliburton responded with a performance worthy of comparison to Reggie Miller, hitting clutch shots and almost sealing the win at the buzzer. That was inches away from history. Despite New York's dominance for most of the fourth quarter, Indiana's refusal to back down fueled an incredible comeback that sent the game to overtime. In the extra period, both teams continued to trade blows, but it was Indiana's composure and timely execution that stole the spotlight. Crucial plays from Obi Toppin, Andrew Nembhard, and Haliburton proved too much for the Knicks in the closing moments. What started as a near meltdown for the Pacers turned into a statement victory, setting the tone for what promises to be a hard-fought and emotional series. If Game 1 is any indication, we're in for one of the most thrilling conference finals in recent memory. What a finish, what a classic. Make sure to like and subscribe.